Hey there, how you guys doing? Sorry, just getting a lighting situation here. So I just released a blog post on LinkedIn. I haven't actually done a lot of writing, big blog posts in a while. I've been doing more video stuff, so I thought I would just come back here and kind of record a video based on my blog from LinkedIn. If you're not connected with me on LinkedIn, just go and type in Michael Zuber and send me a LinkedIn request, and I will accept. But real quick, what I really wanted to talk about in that article is, financial stress that we're all feeling in the rat race. But as always, kind of be direct and upfront with you, right? I think, in today's environment where the economy, for all intents and purposes, at least feels to be good. And I just wanted to sort of acknowledge that this kind of economy that we're in, it's not always going to be this way, right? As I write about in my book, right, the real estate cycle goes through cycle, the business cycle goes through, right, where we're at historically low unemployment rates, incomes are finally starting to rise, wealth through IPOs is coming, and so if you're financial stress today, I feel for you because I fear in the next 6 months, year, 2 years, it might get more stressful. And that's hard to hear, right? That's hard to acknowledge. But really what this all boiled down to in the blog post that I wrote is the rat race is real, right? First time I think I heard about the rat race was in Rich Dad Poor Dad. It kind of hit me, right? I can just imagine myself on this wheel, running, and basically doing what I was told, right? Go to school, get a good job, make a lot of money, and frankly, spend it all. And that's not a great way to live. It may feel good during the good times, but as someone who's been through the bad times, it's not the way to live. I can tell you, your financial stress goes up, and if you've only known the last 5 to 8 years where the economy is just seemingly be getting better and better, I want you to understand that things could change. So I think the rat race is real. I'm trying to help people, understand that they can take action and take better control. Um, but that's something that I wanted to sort of talk about. So first and foremost, I wrote this book for all of you, uh, and what I mean by that is when I started investing in real estate, I didn't find anything that was kind of like me, right? I had a full-time job. I liked it, but I didn't really see a way where I could buy rental properties. Nobody was talking about it, right? It was all fix and flip and all of that stuff. How I could how I could build something and ultimately retire financially free, right? Leave the rat race, right? It wasn't existing. So I wanted to create something, document our history, talk about buying in the craziest market, talk about surviving the crash, and really paint a picture of what's possible. So the book's goal is twofold. One is I wanted you to believe it's possible. I wanted you to see firsthand somebody who had a full-time job and invested in real estate on the side. I didn't see any of those. So I wanted you to believe it's possible, right? So now it's available on Amazon. It's been there a couple of months, and it's doing pretty well. So if you need to believe, the book's for you. The other thing I wanted you to leave you with is confidence, right? I wanted you to know that buying rental properties can get you there. I think there's too many people talking about tenants, toilets, trash, termites, trouble, whatever it is, right? All the T's for some reason. And yeah, sure, they're real, right? You can't argue the fact that they're real. But at the end of the day, I wanted you to understand that there is a good side. I don't know what it is about our psyche that we like to focus on the negative. So I wanted somebody to realize that, yeah, you know what? There is an upside. I know a guy, right? Me, who spent 15 years investing one rental at a time, but he bought 20 years, right? I left the workforce at 45. Lots of my peers are going to be continue doing this wickedly stressful job for 20 more years. So I ask you, what is 20 years worth? Seriously. I can't put a number on it, but if you can do something, right, keep doing your job. I'm not one of these guys that say go out and quit your job, but if you can do your job, invest on the side one at a time, you need to confidently understand there's a payoff. So that's why I wrote the book, right? Create belief and create confidence. And then something I've done recently, right? Because writing a book's hard. At least it was for me. I'm a C student. So that took 8 months. And after that's been released, it's come to my attention that people now are believing and see it, but they don't know how to start. So that bothers me, right? So I'm a man of action. I'm trying to help 1,000 people get started, right, or take their next step. That's a big goal. So I spent 90 days trying to figure it out. So I ultimately again went back and reviewed how we got started, and I took all that work, all those Excel spreadsheets, all of that stuff, and I created an online course. And again, like everything I do, I'm giving it away for nearly nothing. Right? I bottled up 7 hours of content, designed a 5-step path that talks about how we did it, and I'm giving it away for $99. Right? You have access to all of it. You know exactly how we started. I call it doing your homework. You know how to compare deals. You know how to build a team, right? All these things. So I'll leave the link below. Yes, it does cost $99. I'm sorry. I can't give it away for free because all these hosting fees and technology stuff I had to buy to make it work. Um, so I'm just recouping those costs, and it's there for you. I truly believe that these things will allow you to get started on your path to financial freedom. And as you see in the book, you don't have to go all the way to financial freedom. If you just go and get to 4 rental properties, I believe your financial future has changed. So at the end of the day, I'm here to tell you that one rental at a time works. And if you're ready to get started, I have a course that gets you started on the right path. But I know lots of people just need to believe and have confidence. So just go to Amazon, type in my name, Michael Zuber, or type in the title that you see there, One Rental at a Time, and let me know what you think. So at the end of the day, I hope this helps, and I want you to have a great day, and hopefully these live streams work. Have a great day.